what's up, everybody? Welcome to day 17 here on the 25 Days of Christmas Horror. I am your host, Mood616, and thank you once again for stopping in. Alrighty, so day 17 has brought another flick that was sent to me by my man, Bill, also known as Mrs. Snake is 21. Thank you once again, buddy. And and it goes by the name of Slaughter Claus. I think this movie came out in 2011, released by Cullen Studios. With a tagline of "You better watch out, literally." Alright, I don't really know how to explain this movie because it actually doesn't have a plot to it. There's no story, there's no plot to it. It's basically just this character of Slaughter Claus and his demonic little bipolar elf, it says on here, just going around and killing people. It may be kids, it may be just, people in a bar, it may be, guys on roller skates out in the streets, but there actually is no, structured story or plot to this film at all. It's basically just that. So yeah, it's kind of like a shot on video kind of deal, maybe shot digitally or something like that. But yeah, my thoughts on this one. Holy fuck, where do I begin? This movie, with first of all, not having a story, which is so bizarre, it's very mean-spirited for one thing. I don't think it's supposed to be a comedy, but there's some fucking killings of kids in this that's just so fucking, I don't know, it's just mean-spirited. But as for, the movie itself, now the editing in this movie is just atrocious. There are scenes where there's long pauses of staring between dialogue, and it's just fucking so tedious to watch. The dialogue doesn't even make any sense. There's a scene in a bar where this guy comes into the bar, and the bartender basically kicks him out, and then he goes outside, and he ends up getting killed, and Slaughter Claus comes and kills the bartender. There's absolutely no story to this at all. I mean, this could have been a silent film. He didn't even need any dialogue at all. But there's one real tedious scene in this film with this couple in this house, and she just finished baking cookies, and all of a sudden she starts getting sick, and it's like the most drawn-out puking scene ever. It's fucking nasty. I had to stop looking at it. But the dialogue in that scene is it's so poorly edited and done. It's just, they would say something, then they would be staring for about 20 seconds, then it would switch over to the next person, and it would she'd say something ridiculous, and then these two guys show up at this house, and they've got lawn darts. Fucking lawn darts. And this scene is so poorly edited. They keep rehashing the same lines over and over again, and there's laughing and shit that doesn't make sense. It's one of the most poorly made films I think I've ever watched. Now, yeah, I'm sorry, Bill, but Bill actually bought this movie on a blind buy too. He had no idea what it was about, but it's still very cool to have in the collection, because I think the best thing about this film actually is the cover art and the opening credits in the film are actually pretty well done, but it's just too bad. It doesn't have any story to it, so there's nothing. It's just a bunch of random scenes, so it feels way longer than it actually is. It runs about 70 minutes, and it's so tedious. It's just the editing that's so bad in this movie. That's what makes it so bad. The effects are really, really bad too. You can see the green screen in a lot of scenes also. Kids getting kicked down the stairs are clearly dummies. People that are getting hung are obviously dummies. It's just really poorly done. But yeah, I don't know, man. I can't even say it was even it was so bad it was good kind of thing, because the editing just made it impossible to get through scenes. I almost wanted to find myself fast-forwarding through, the 20-second, 30 pauses of them just staring at each other. I've never seen anything quite like this before that was so... I don't know why you would ever want to edit something like that, because you clearly didn't have to have those long pauses in there. Maybe it was a joke or something. I don't know. I just... If it is, I'm not getting it. But, and I gotta say, the elf in this movie, fucking creepy though. Even though he's just got these plastic ears and plastic nose on, he's so fucking creepy looking. And, you know, he's just always around Slaughter Claus, not wearing a shirt, and just always with this ridiculous high-pitched laugh and stuff. But yeah, you know, overall, there's really nothing redeemable about it. I would watch it just for the credits. But I don't know what else to say about this. It's just, like, it doesn't even have an end to it, you know? It's just, I don't know, man. This has got to be the most bizarre piece of fucking cinema I think I've ever watched. But yeah, if I had to rate this one, I'd probably just give it like a 2 out of 10, because strictly for the opening credits were actually pretty well done. I thought they were pretty decent. So, yeah, I don't know what else to say. It's just bad. It's just really, really bad. But yeah, so Day 17, Slaughter Claus. Sorry, Bill, I didn't mean to rip that fucking movie new asshole, but I just don't know what to... It's just so... I don't know. Anyways, guys, Day 17, Mood 616 signing off. Thank you for watching and commenting. Peace out, homies.